The topic of RAG is on my mind again, and I watched a video just now by Cole Medin, and I really like his content on n8n, and he talks about a RAG AI agent with n8n and Supabase, and Supabase has been on my mind. I know it's got a good reputation, and I haven't dabbled in it, so today I signed up, connected my GitHub account to it. And the idea with Cole's RAG AI agent approach, let me load it up here. This is the, let me make this bigger. This is the workflow that he provides on GitHub for you to grab and install. And I haven't configured it yet. You can see all the little red error warnings, which mean I have to configure it. But he points out that a lot of the tutorials on YouTube that talk about how to set up a RAG environment, meaning you can store your documents, or you can take the information from documents or transcripts or whatever and put them in a database, and then you can extract information from those documents. But he points out that other YouTube videos are missing particular elements of a properly done approach. And in particular, let me see if I can identify, well, like this one here, this delete old rows. So in Supabase, so basically his whole thing is like you drop a document like a Google Doc into a Google Drive folder, and then that triggers this part of the workflow here where it's file updated or file created. And then what it does is it says, hey, if that file already exists in the database, then delete that row and then go ahead and add this update into it. And so I guess he's saying that other YouTube videos have been kind of skipping that step, and they either don't mention it or they gloss over it. But it's a really important step because you don't want outdated information in your database. So what I'm going to do is this has been on my mind for ContentFlow, my product I'm working on, whereby your YouTube transcripts are created, they generate 5 LinkedIn posts, and then those are sent to Mixpost, where you have them in a draft state. Well, one of the things I want to do is, since we're getting the transcript as a part of that process, I'm going to take that transcript, and I might throw it into Airtable just for good measure, where I'm keeping track of other information. But my ultimate goal is to take that transcript and stick it into a RAG environment or database, so that users who are using ContentFlow down the line are going to have a new feature available to them whereby they can tap into that repository of all their transcripts and leverage that in different ways, maybe creating a new YouTube script or a blog post or a LinkedIn post or whatever that looks like. So I think I've dabbled in that before on another workflow where I used Pinecone as the place to store it, but I was just kind of fooling around and learning what I was, just trying to learn something new. And I knew that at some point I was going to have to make a decision, like, am I going with Pinecone or Supabase or something else? And I think I'm going to give this a go instead of Pinecone. I'm gonna try taking the transcripts and throwing them into Supabase and taking this workflow that Cole has made available to us, and I'm going to repurpose this into the ContentFlow n8n workflow. So I wanted to share that. If you have any thoughts on RAG or this particular implementation or anything on this topic, I'd love to hear it because I'm about to head down that path.